EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. Across the 20, they'll mark him down, but the offense will take over. Here's Levis to open with a pass. To the left side in the hands of Boyd. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tajay Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time, and next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. It's out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. Another run here for Robinson. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, It's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, higher possession, work to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They send Ridley in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Commanders' offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
3rd and that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Jaquan Jackson is back deep for Tennessee. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Here's Levis to throw. Next to the former Jaguar. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The motion man is Boyd. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice game.
2nd down call, Mike. They were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Now Levis. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. The motion man is Boyd. They go play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This one from 39 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
One quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Daniels. That is caught. And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a designed run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The tight end Ertz in motion. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. He keeps it himself. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. On the option, here's Robinson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him in...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. To throw is Levis. Now he takes off. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Tennessee.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They give to Pollard on the option. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Third and a yard. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Pollard. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. They'll run with Spears. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin Eckler now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To the air again is Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. They'll look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return here up past the 30, but maybe a penalty allowed him to get that far. Let's see. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that one shut down. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead. So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll check this down to the running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They go play action with Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Levis. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On 1st down, Levis. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On 2nd down, Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. Third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within 2 scores. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he will score. Noah Brown. Touchdown Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize, I can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Whoa! They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On third down, here's Pollard. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough, and they convert on third down. Again, it's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Levis with a give to Spear. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the bootleg, it's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It is brought in the end zone. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Here's Levis to throw. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Levis to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Folks' kick is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now a fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now Levis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
The motion man is Boyd. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Levis to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. On play action, here's Levis. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And in motion is Brown. Now Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, there's really two schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the fourth quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
The Titans offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st down, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to potentially send us to overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go play action with Levis. This one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Look wide, get this one complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
You see the first down pickup there by Luke McCaffrey, and certainly a name a lot of NFL fans are going to recognize. Obviously the son of Ed McCaffrey, the brother of Christian. And his ability to really work in traffic, make difficult contested catches, he's going to have to earn some of these opportunities. He had 11 games with at least 1 receiving touchdown. That led all college football last year at Rice. I think this is a young player that's going to surprise a lot of people and maybe surpass some expectations some of the folks on the outside maybe have placed on him. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A short game, down to the 7. Now, here's second and goal. Man in motion is Brown. One more time, it's Robinson. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Oh no, this goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. Levis to throw on first and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35. Another run here for Robinson. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. The motion man here is McLaurin. They run over center with Robinson.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
They will get away from that one. and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Titans offense ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Again, it's Pollard. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.